Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel with me, Caster, and we have another update in the Aquarius update. 5.12 has come out for PC and Nintendo Switch, Xbox One and Series X and Game Pass, and the PS4, PS5 will be out shortly, I'm sure. But so far it's just for PC and Nintendo Switch. It's about 2 gigabytes, just over that, so it's not too bad, not too big a update, but big enough to actually get some improvements. So in terms of the bug fixes themselves, we've got a fixed an issue that caused some expedition posters to be missing. I didn't personally experience that, but I'm sure some people have. Fixed an issue that caused fishing to be interrupted when another player warped out of a system. Again, I didn't suffer that. Fixed an issue that caused the exoskiff's inventory to be too small on pre-existing saves. So that's quite interesting. I'm going to have a look at that and see if it has fixed mine. Fixed an issue that allowed 2 fishing rigs to be installed at once. Okay, I only was ever allowed 1, so kudos to those who got both. Fixed an issue that could cause a fish to occasionally surface above the water. Yeah, got that quite a bit. The fishing floats now more accurately floats on the water's surface, so that's actually the rig, the fish, you know, the thing you put the bait on that goes into the water. It now floats on there better, which is great. The exoskiff now protects against environmental hazards. That's really good. That's good. I like that a lot because it just didn't at all. So a bit like the exocraft, maybe it will help you survive those hazardous worlds. That's a really good fix. Fixed a number of minor visual issues with the Lost Anglers rig. That's the expedition reward you get. The Lost Anglers rig there. A decent rig that looks much better than the standard rig. Fixed an issue that caused get characters to appear talk while fishing. Never had that. Fixed an issue that caused the photo mode camera to collide with the exoskiff. I got this so much it was driving me insane. So really glad that they got that fixed. The exoskiff's cool storage inventory is now accessible at any time while near the skiff. Yeah, I had a problem with that in the beginning, but in the patch 5.11 that actually sorted that out for me. I can now access that at any time. Fixed an issue that caused some food products used as fishing bait to generate incorrect values. Oh, that's interesting, because I've been looking into the bait and seeing if food stuffs make it any better, but it seems to be there was a problem with that, so I'm going to have to re-look into that. Partially restored freighters and frigate fleets for players who lost them when changing galaxies while playing 5.10. Interesting. Didn't seem to have an issue with that. Fixed the pirate dreadnought specific issue that caused the refiner and extractor contents to save when warping. Fixed an issue that caused Aegeus of the Void ghost ships to appear in the ship menu after salvaging. Interesting. Never got that. Fixed an issue that made it possible to dismiss squadron pilots. That would have been very, very annoying. I don't actually have squadron pilots because I think they're a bit of a waste of space at the moment. To be perfectly honest with you, they need a bit of a redo in my opinion. Fixed an issue that caused the optical drill to go missing from the Space Anomalies research station. Yeah, that's been missing for a while for me. I'll have a look at that, make sure that that's in there as well. Fixed an issue that allowed use of the terrain manipulator without the appropriate tech installed. Okay, I never had that issue either, but it would have been great if you didn't have it installed and you were able to use it. But they seem to have fixed that now. Fixed an issue that allowed bases built in no build zones around expedition objectives to still replicate their markers and terrain editing restrictions. Fixed a rare issue that prevented mission progress on the Artemis path while talking to Apollo. Fixed an issue that caused the mission to this is the mission subtitle to appear as the mission subtitle for community research missions. Fair enough. Fixed an issue that caused the eye scanning effect of the liquidator mech to fail to play. Fixed a number of minor visual issues with VR, so people playing in VR, hopefully you'll have a better experience there. Fixed a number of issues with water on PS5. Fixed a rare issue that could cause inventory pop-ups to jitter. I had a little bit of that, so glad they fixed it. Fixed an issue that could cause interact labels to incorrectly persist in VR. Fixed a rare issue affecting shadows when the resolution scaling option was set to very high value. Fixed a GPU crash on PS4, so good for PS4 players there. Hopefully you weren't getting too many crashes. Fixed a rare crash that occurred when loading save. And fixed a crash that could occur when playing the PS4 version of the game on PS5 console. And of course, they will continue to release any issues. And if you are experiencing any issues, guys, you can go onto the website here, No Man's Sky, and go into the release log, which will give you 5.12. Click on read more, and right at the bottom here, you've got the bug report. So if you are having any problems, click on the bug report and you will find you will be able to log your issues. So there you go, a nice little update. It's not quite little, two something gig, which is quite good, but fixed a lot of issues in game at the moment, especially some of those ones that are really frustrating people, including myself, with the camera smacking into the rig and not having enough inventory in the rig on your normal saves is not the rig, the exo skiff is very good indeed. So there you go, guys, we've got another bug fix for the Aquarius patch. For more No Man's Sky content, updates, playthroughs, etc., consider subscribing to the channel. Like the video if you got any value out of it at all. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and bye bye.